Good morning, how are you this morning? Good morning to you. Hello, kindergarten kiddos. Oh, I miss you guys so much. I hope you're having fun with our dinosaur week. Yesterday we talked about the T-Rex, right? We learned some crazy facts. There was one fact that I forgot to tell you guys. You probably already know this, but T-Rex is a carnivore. That means it eats other dinosaurs, right? Meat. So some dinosaurs were carnivores, some were herbivores, which means they ate plants, and then some dinosaurs were called omnivores, which means they ate dinosaurs, other dinosaurs, and plants, okay? So all of the dinosaurs we're going to learn about is either a carnivore or an herbivore. I don't have any omnivores that we're going to learn about this week, but we might look up, because I'm not exactly sure which ones were the omnivores. Our dinosaur of the day today is a Stegosaurus. And here we go. I have a Stegosaurus. Here's my Stegosaurus, okay? Kind of get the full 3D view here. So we're going to learn about the plates on the back of the Stegosaurus. We're going to learn about the spikes on his tail. We're going to learn about his thick legs, his small head, okay? And if he ate meat or plants. So think in your head, what's your guess? Looking at his body shape and his mouth, do you think he ate plants or do you think he ate other dinosaurs? Okay, so think in your head, we're going to kind of go over our facts about a Stegosaurus. Just like our T-Rex, we're going to write, or we're going to learn how to draw a T-Rex, and then we're going to write facts about a Stegosaurus. So just like the T-Rex yesterday, but today is the Stegosaurus. Okay, Blaine Butler, what do you need, sir?
Mommy, Daddy wants a chew toy.
We'll get one out of the freezer.
But there's no, we can't find any.
Well, I'll have to find it later, buddy. I don't know. Okay, so today, get out a piece of paper so you're ready to draw. I'm using a marker and paper, but you can use whatever works for you guys. I saw some really cool T-Rexes yesterday from you guys' work. That was really cool. Yep, yours is over there by the blocks, buddy. I saved it. Did you want to try to draw a Stegosaurus today with us? No? All right. He's mad because he didn't like how his T-Rex turned out. So he's not going to do Stegosaurus with us today. He is going to do Triceratops tomorrow, though, right, bud? He likes the Triceratops. Okay. So first thing we're going to do for Stegosaurus, let me get my sheet here so I'm paying attention. You're going to draw the head, and then you're going to go up to the body. So their heads were very small, okay? They had really, really small brains, actually, too, okay? So their heads were small. So we're going to kind of start here, and you kind of go up and then out like this, okay? Kind of looks like, I don't know what it looks like.
It kind of looks like
a little mountain, maybe?
A little T-Rex.
Or a cloud?
A little T-Rex's head.
A little T-Rex head, yeah. Okay. So we have kind of the start of his head, and then you're going to make his big body, which is like a big rainbow, and then up into its tail, okay? So we have the head with the body, yep. And then you're going to make a little eye right here, with it a little colored in right there, and then you can make a little face if you want, like a little smiley face, or however you want to do it. Sorry, I feel like it's far away from you guys.
It looks like a humpback whale.
There we go. Is that better?
Okay. No, it looks like a humpback whale.
It does kind of, yeah. So we have his head, we have his back, and then we have his spot for his tail going up. Okay? Then we're going to add the little legs. And this is what I have a problem with. My T-Rex legs were not very good, but we're going to try our Stegosaurus legs. So what we're going to do is we're going to kind of extend this line. We're going to draw one leg here, and then we're going to come over here, and we're going to draw another leg. Okay, so it only has 2 legs right now, but we'll add in the other ones. Okay? Then we're going to extend this line out and meet up with its tail. Okay? So we have kind of the overall shape of it, and then we're going to go out and add some details. Okay?
And don't forget the plates.
Yep, we'll add that, don't you worry. So you're going to add one leg in front of this front leg. So right here, you're going to add a leg. So you're just going to kind of go here and here. Okay? And if you remember when we did our elephant with our elephant and piggy books, we did our like loops like this for its feet. Remember that? You're going to do the same thing with the Stegosaurus. Okay? Same thing here. I'm going to kind of extend this a little bit. Do like your little kind of lowercase m's, right? Hump, 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 right? Okay? So there's his feet. And then we're going to go back and we're going to add spikes to his tail. And we're going to learn why he had spikes. Okay? So they come out kind of like triangles. Little triangle, big triangle. Little triangle, big triangle. Okay? He's got spikes on his tails. Then we're going to draw the plates on his back. Bring your Stegosaurus over here, Blaine. So if you look at a Stegosaurus, do you see how he's got plates at the top? They kind of look like houses, right? Okay, or like the top of a kite.
You need to make a neck a little bit bigger.
I know, my neck is too short, isn't it? That's okay. That's too late to fix it. Doesn't have to be perfect. So what you're going to do is you're going to start right here. You're going to do a line like this, and then like the roof of your house. So it's like a little house. Can you kind of see that? Okay. So we do a line, and they kind of get bigger as they get to the top. So we have our roof, we have our sides, and you just keep going till you cover the back of your Stegosaurus. Okay? Bryce, did you need something, sweetheart?
Spell here.
H-E-R-E. Okay, so keep drawing your plates all the way along your back. And what you can do is they actually had 2 rows. So do you see how it has 2 rows of plates right there? You could kind of draw 2 rows of plates. So if you wanted to try to draw kind of back here, kind of how they're sticking out, you could do that. However you want to do it, okay? Really looks like a Stegosaurus, huh? And then, this is kind of cool, to add details, you make like little lines on them. Just to kind of add some dimension. Add more detail to your plates. Okay, so there's my Stegosaurus. Not too bad today. I kind of like him. I wish his neck was a little longer, but not too bad. Okay, so there's our Stegosaurus. If you need to pause it and catch up, you can go ahead and do that. I'm going to read you guys a whole bunch of facts about a Stegosaurus. And I'm going to write some of my facts around the Stegosaurus. I wish I would have done that yesterday, but that's okay. So, the Stegosaurus was 30 feet long and weighed 5 tons. Okay, so a little bit smaller than the T-Rex as far as like length. It had a very small head with narrow pointed skull. It had a short neck and a large body. It had thick legs, a long tail, and the front legs were much shorter than the back legs. It was a very slow dinosaur. It could only travel about 5 miles per hour, okay? It had a small head with a small brain. And the brain of this dinosaur was about the size of a dog's brain, okay? It had 2 rows of 17 plates, okay? 2 pairs of long spikes on its tail. So it had a short pair, and then it had a long pair, okay? Spikes on its tail. So 2 rows. It's kind of hard to draw 2 rows, but you can kind of fill that in however you want. The name Stegosaurus means roofed lizard, okay? Roofed lizard, kind of like the roof of a house, right? Roofed lizard. Its plates were 2 feet wide and 2 feet long, so it's pretty long, right? Its spikes were 4 feet long. I wish I had my yardstick. I don't know what I did with it. I don't really have anything to show you guys how long it would be. 2 feet would probably be about like this. 2 pieces of paper. Okay, like this together, our letter sheets together, would be about as long as one of the plates. Okay, 2 feet. So, like this whole paper would be one big plate on the Stegosaurus. Pretty big, right? Okay, These plates were filled with blood vessels, which they think helped keep him cool and warm. It kind of maintained his body temperature, okay? The spikes on his tail were used in self-defense, which means if he's fighting another dinosaur, he uses those spikes to help him win, help him get the other dinosaur away so he doesn't get eaten, right? Okay. They know this because the fossils they found of the Stegosaurus were damaged. The spikes were broken. So that tells them that they used them against other dinosaurs. They lived and traveled in herds, which means a big group of dinosaurs. So they weren't by themselves. They liked to live in big groups. And they were herbivores. Remember we made our prediction at the beginning of the video? They were herbivores, which means that they ate plants. And they had to eat specifically low plants to the ground because they were so low and short. They couldn't really reach like a big tree because they were so short, right? Okay? Here comes Sean. Good, but you didn't use the word announce. You need to say like, I announced, here comes the Chicago, or you know what I mean? Use that in your sentence. He's trying to write his vocab words in a sentence. Okay, so they ate plants that were very low on the ground because they were so short. And they used their cheeks to chew food and to also store food. So they kind of keep it in their cheeks. Okay? So out of those facts, I'm going to choose some to write around here. I'm not going to necessarily make a sentence. I'm just going to write facts. So its name means, does anybody remember what Stegosaurus means? It means roofed lizard. Okay, so that's what its name means. It has a small head with a small brain, right? Does anybody remember what size brain it has? The same as a dog, right? Good. It has 2 rows of 17 plates. What did the plates help it do? Remember? Maintain its body temperature, right? Keeps it cool, keeps it warm. It had spikes on its tail. What did it use its spikes for? To fight other dinosaurs. And they know this because the fossils that they found, the spikes were kind of broken or chipped off. They didn't have the whole spike. And that kind of tells them that they used them. Spikes to fight other dinos. 4 legs, so they walked on all 4 legs. The 2 front were shorter, right? 2 front were shorter. I'm kind of writing fast, so I'm not doing my very best writing, but that's okay. They were herbivores, which means they ate plants, right? So plant eating. And they had to specifically eat low plants to the ground because they were so short, right? So plant eater. What else? They lived in herds, which means a big group. Lived in herds. Their plates were 2 feet wide, 2 feet long, so they were huge. I'm going to add that up here. 2 feet by 2 feet. Okay? It weighed 5 tons. And it was 30 feet long. So the whole dinosaur was 30 feet long. Maybe on Friday I'll try to measure out how big each dinosaur was when we go outside or something to kind of show you guys. That'll be kind of fun. The blood, we talked about that. Blood vessels in the plates. I think I got it all, okay? So all these facts about a Stegosaurus, I want you to think of one and make it into a sentence. So if you choose it had a small brain, make it into a sentence. A Stegosaurus had a small brain like a dog. Okay, you could add to it. A Stegosaurus lived in herds. A Stegosaurus had spikes to fight other dinosaurs. Okay, so pick one fact, make it into a sentence. Draw your Stegosaurus. You can color it however you want to color it, okay? Here's a cool thing about dinosaurs. They don't actually know what color their skin was because they lived so long ago that they just kind of make a guess. So that's why you kind of see dinosaurs. Sometimes maybe you see a T-Rex green or brown or black, okay? Because here's what happens. They dug up the fossils, right? But the skin had already like deteriorated into the ground. So they don't know what color the skin is. They only know the shape and structure of the body. Okay? So really, dinosaurs could have been any color. We have no idea. All right, last thing we're going to do is read a dinosaur book. Blaine, which one should we read? How do dinosaurs go to school or dinosaurs?
Dinosaur.
This one? We'll read How do Dinosaurs Go to School tomorrow. All right, this is an Usborne book called Dinosaurs by Fiona Watt and Rachel Wells. Okay,
Mommy,
and it's kind of a cool one. It kind of shimmers and
Mommy,
has things that you can touch and press.
Mommy, can you take this off?
I will in just a minute, okay? I'm just about done. All right, what kind of dinosaur do you think this is? What do you think, Blaine?
A brontosaurus.
Yeah, we're going to learn about a brontosaurus, I think, on Thursday. This dinosaur was enormous, which means really big. And these dinosaurs were tiny. Look, these dinosaurs can fit on top of this dinosaur. Ooh, what kind of dinosaur is this?
Ankylosaurus.
Yeah, this looks like an ankylosaurus. What about this guy?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Brachiosaurus?
This dinosaur had a lumpy tail.
Brachiosaurus. I think it's a
Okay.
brachiosaurus.
And this one had a bumpy head. Look, this one's looks like horns too, right?
Yeah, that's an ankylosaurus.
Looks like they're getting hit with coconuts. Ooh, what kind is this?
Stegosaurus.
Stegosaurus! Look at his spiky tail like we learned. The plates, they kind of did theirs kind of like more like diamonds, right? That's cool. We see a small head.
Yeah. This is diamond.
This dinosaur had pointed spikes on its tail and big spines along its back. And we know these are called plates, right? And looks like his dinosaur eggs are hatching. Ooh, what type is this?
Triceratops.
Triceratops. We're going to learn about that tomorrow. These dinosaurs lived in a big group, but this dinosaur lived all on its own. What's another word for a big group?
Hello.
A herd. A herd.
What's that? Hello.
This huge dinosaur walked very slowly, but these little ones could run very, very fast. Okay? These look like Spinosaurus, don't they? This one I bet's a Brontosaurus.
Yeah.
So a little short book about dinosaurs. Okay?
It's actually a fact.
Okay. Okay, nonfiction. All right. So your schedule today, friends. You are going on a blend hunt. Okay? So let me kind of review our blends. I did link a YouTube video that kind of is a fun little song that kind of talks about blends. But blends are any two letters that work together. So I'll give you an example. When Blaine went on a blend hunt, he found a tractor. Because T and R work together. So when you're going for a hunt around your house, think about all your letters that work together. He also found a truck. Okay, another one with TR. He found a block. He found a blanket. Okay. Lots of things that you can find. Lots of things. Those are just a couple examples. I don't want to give more away because I want you to be able to find your own. Okay. So watch the YouTube video. It gives you a whole bunch of different ideas. And then I want you to go on a blend hunt around your house and write down 5 things that you found that has a blend. Okay. If you found if you have a play pig, pig. Does pig have a blend? Nope. Okay. So you have to have 2 letters that work together. So truck, tractor, block, blanket. So you're watching your YouTube video. You're going on a blend hunt. Okay. You need at least 5 things. Your fun activity to do today is sink or float. Okay. I thought that would be kind of fun. We're going to learn about some dinosaurs that actually lived in the water. So think about sinking and floating. So gather a big thing of water and then gather a whole bunch of items that you think would sink or float. And then remember when we did this at school, we made a prediction. We guessed which ones would sink, which one would float, and then we tested our hypothesis, right? So make a prediction and then check to see if you're right. Your writing today is A, Stegosaurus. We kind of already talked about that. Stegosaurus is longer to write than T-Rex. So you start with your capital A, Stegosaurus. So S, T, E, G, S, Oris. Let me check if I spelled it right. Stegosaurus. Yes. Okay. And then you're finishing your sentence. So look back at your chart. A fact. Make it into a sentence. A Stegosaurus something. Okay.
Why does it
Our-
say no?
Just a second. Our
But I
ABC
can't
countdown
open it.
today is the letter I. So you are eating some ice cream or building with ice cubes. We thought that would be kind of fun.
What?
See how many ice cubes you can stack up.
No.
See if you could build a
eating
house.
ice cream.
Hey, can you stop shouting? You can try to stack ice cubes up. You could make a house with ice cubes. Okay, we thought that would be kind of fun.
Ice cream.
So, ice cream, ice cubes, letter I today. All right, kindergartners. I put a Flipgrid video on yesterday of your favorite hat. Tomorrow will be jumping jacks. I can't wait to see you guys do some jumping jacks, okay? So do all those things today. Have fun. Go outside and play. I think it's supposed to be nice out. So, have a good day. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye, kiddos.